Are you struggling with student loans, feeling like you're carrying a mountain of debt? Ah, the student loan conundrum. It's as widespread as it is daunting, casting a long shadow over the dreams and ambitions of countless individuals. For many, it's not just about the weight of the debt, but also the uncertainty and anxiety that comes with it. Now, you might have heard about President Biden's student loan forgiveness program and thought, finally some relief. But alas, the road to forgiveness is fraught with legal challenges, leaving borrowers in a state of limbo. It's like being stuck in a financial labyrinth with no clear path out. But don't lose hope just yet, because there are still ways to navigate this financial labyrinth. Let's dive into the world of student loan forgiveness programs. Picture this as a treasure map, with each program representing a potential treasure chest that could lighten your loan burden. First on our map is the Income-Driven Repayment or IDR program. This program adjusts your monthly loan payment based on your income and family size. After a certain period, typically 20 to 25 years, any remaining loan balance is forgiven. It's like a marathon, not a sprint, but imagine crossing that finish line with a significant chunk of your debt wiped out. Next, we have the Perkins Loan Forgiveness Program. Now, this is quite the gem for those who have Perkins loans and are employed in certain public service jobs. Depending on your job, a percentage of your loan could be forgiven each year. Think of it as a yearly gift for your invaluable service to the community. Then we have the Public Service Loan Forgiveness or PSLF program. If you work full-time for a government or not-for-profit organization, you might qualify. After making 120 qualifying payments, the remaining balance of your direct loans can be forgiven. It's as if your public service comes with a reward ticket to loan freedom. Lastly, there's the Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program. This one's for the educators out there shaping the minds of the future. If you've been teaching full-time for 5 complete and consecutive academic years in a low-income school or educational service agency, you could be eligible for up to $17,500 in loan forgiveness. It's a way of saying thank you for nurturing the next generation. So, as you can see, there are several avenues you could explore to lighten your loan burden. Each program has its unique eligibility criteria and benefits, so it's vital to do your homework and find the one that fits you best. The journey may be challenging, but remember, the potential treasure at the end could be worth it. Now let's talk about that much-debated pause on student loans. A significant shift occurred in March of 2020 when the pandemic led to the suspension of federal student loan payments. This pause was more than just a temporary relief. It was a lifeline for borrowers, freezing interest and suspending payments, providing a much-needed respite during an unprecedented global crisis. However, this pause has not been without its controversies. Currently, the Biden administration is facing a lawsuit over the extension of this moratorium. The argument? That it harms nonprofit employers and undermines federal debt relief programs. It's a complex issue, with the Department of Education staunchly defending the legality of the pause and a proposed debt cancellation plan. This pause, which has been in place for over 3 years, is tied to President Biden's student loan forgiveness program. The future of both, it seems, is intertwined and pending a Supreme Court ruling. So while the pause has been a breather for many, its future remains under legal scrutiny. So where does the future of student loans stand amidst all this? Well, it appears that there are some significant changes on the horizon. The Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, for instance, is gearing up for a significant makeover. The proposed revamp aims to simplify criteria and expand eligibility, potentially opening the door for more borrowers to qualify. But that's not all. There's also a new income-driven repayment plan in the works. This plan focuses on reducing the monthly debt burdens for borrowers. It seeks to make repayments more manageable, ensuring that loan repayments don't become a financial chokehold for graduates. The Biden administration is also exploring options for broad student loan forgiveness. While there are legal hurdles to overcome if successful, this could mean substantial relief for many borrowers. In essence, the future of student loans could look very different from what we see today. These proposed changes are designed to ease the burden of student debt, making higher education more accessible to all. While the future may seem uncertain, these potential changes could be a game changer for many. So, what does all this mean for you? Well, as we've discussed, the landscape of student loans is complex, but not insurmountable. There are a myriad of programs available that can help lighten the burden of student debt. From the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, geared towards those in public service jobs, to the Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program, specifically designed for educators. And let's not forget about the proposed changes to income-driven repayment plans, aiming to ease the monthly debt burdens. The pause on student loan payments, although facing legal challenges, has provided temporary relief for many, freezing interest and payments since March of 2020. The fate of this pause is tied to legal proceedings and the potential implementation of a broad loan forgiveness program, which could cancel up to $20,000 for qualifying borrowers. So, while the future of student loans may seem murky, remember this: you have options, resources, and a community ready to help. Whether it's seeking advice from financial experts, exploring loan forgiveness programs, or simply staying informed about changes in the student loan landscape, every step you take brings you closer to managing your student debt effectively. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are resources and options available to help you navigate your student loans.